Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Dark Envoy. Where we left off last time, we had just finished the mission for the League. They want us to go... Oh, it's a waterfall. That's a lot of staticky sound, but it's just a waterfall. We finished the thing for the League. They want us to deal with our guild-related problems. And we do have Sestia's quest to deal with. I'm going to deal with that first before we even go talk to the League, or not the League, the Guild, because honestly we should just get that done. Companion quests give cool items, or at least can give cool items. So we'll see if we can solve that little problem. Oh, that's a built-in rifle, or no, sorry, give him the frost rifle. I want to try it out and see if it's any good in a fight. Oops. We also may have a side fight to do. No, we don't. Challenge Arena. We also need to travel to the construction site. That's her quest. I wonder what the challenge arena is, though. It's a quest location. But for what quest? We'll try that maybe later. Let's go to the construction site first. Let's go deal with Sestia's quest. I gave her some equipment. She'll be fine. I'll also grab Benedict. We don't, I think, need a healer necessarily in this particular mission, so... It'll be fine. Maybe. Probably. Hopefully. She does a lot of damage with her rather significant might and speed.
This is where you come from?
Not that I have anything to return to.
How so?
Free Phoenicia turns everything into profit. Doesn't matter if it belongs to them. Same thing happened here.
You never actually told us much about your past, now that you bring that up.
I was born in a town that didn't want any dealings with the League. Merchants Guild considers such lands free for the taking. That town no longer exists. Draw your conclusions.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make you upset.
Get to work if you want to make up for it. The man in charge of this mine, Lord DeLuca, is the one who hired mercenaries that killed my folk. I'm not letting him exploit their land. Break any equipment you find. That should slow them down.
Are you sure it's worth the risk? What if the Merchants Guild...
I don't care. Cooperate or get out of my way.
We'll cooperate. Breaking up the Merchants Guild, no problem to me.
Why not?
Alright, so there is an enemy to our left. Is a spider. We are doing a ton of damage to it. Actually, we're doing just so much damage. That one's dead already.
Do it the hard way.
Let's get tightened out. Our auto attacks just do a ton of damage right now. But anyways, we finished off all the spiders. How did we lose? What is going on with this bloom effect? Something's wrong with our graphics, very clearly. I don't think Benedict should glow like the sun. And also, we're down to like 20 frames per second. That was very weird. Oh, now we're back up to our normal amount of like 130. Right. That was a very interesting moment for our game. Where it almost blew up for some reason. Very interesting. There's definitely another spider over here. It's definitely dead. I'm gonna pull back on our characters. So there's two hard fights, one on each side. I guess there's no point in trying to avoid them for very long. Yeah. Let's just go through one and see what it is. There is deconstructor bots and stuff. Let's just get Titan. One summon. I actually don't know what she has for skills. Arrow hail. Sure, let's try. Oh, I see. You just gotta draw a line. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Let's get some summons going there. Let's get a turret up. What else we got? We got... Actually, let's give her singular focus. Makes her shots do incredible damage, but she's very slow moving. We don't really need her to move all that fast in combat, so... Don't care. Reinforcements time. They look like they're only coming from one or possibly two directions. So far, this is pretty easy. That said, we've run out of reinforcements. Oh, there's some more. Here comes a bunch. Just let these all fight it out. I mean, yeah, I guess we can just stand there and shoot. I don't care. Getting weird sound effects. Like, some of the sounds are lingering longer than they should and like doing weird things. I might restart this game really quickly and possibly my home computer. I'm also getting really massive. This is not an okay thing. This shouldn't be happening. Clearly something's going wrong.
Seriously, more?
Also, there's one reinforcement we still haven't killed.
Sure.
It's over there.
Sure.
As soon as this thing dies, we'll quickly reset the computer and see what happens. Someone just kill this thing off, please. Alright, back in 2 seconds once we quick save, and then hopefully we'll have a better something going on. I don't know what's going on. We'll fix it. Hang tight. Alright, loading back into the game. It seems to be running a little bit better now, so hopefully, fingers crossed, everything is all good, and we can continue on with our murdering, helping Sestia break up all the robots and things, I guess. I wonder if there's going to be a boss in here. There's probably going to be a boss. There usually is. Yeah, FPS is looking normal-ish.
Would you want to sign your people up for a meaningless war? I wouldn't. Don't blame them. If not for the Free Phoenicia vultures, we would be living a good life on our own.
There was no sound there in the beginning. They asked... actually, I have no idea what they asked. It popped up very briefly and I didn't get a good glance at it. Something about signing their village up for war. Or why didn't they sign up with the League or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there's definitely more enemies here. Another tough fight, apparently. We're kind of looping back in on ourselves, which means we're further from that... Well, maybe not. Maybe this is where it joins in. Guess we'll find out. We did save relatively recently, so I'm not going to worry too much about quick saving again. There are more robots to kill.
Seriously, more?
I don't remember the Titan making that weird sound, but whatever. That's a fair amount of damage. Cool. Maybe they changed up the sound effect. That sound of the Titan being spawned, though, is now extremely annoying. Maybe it always made that sound and I just never was watching it too closely to hear it. I don't know.
Out of my way! Out of my...
Or maybe we're just getting weird bugs. Always a possibility. Just you got killed by... Oh, there's a freaking Eradicator back there. I didn't even notice it. Also a Terminator over here, too. Wasn't paying attention to... Oh wait, he's just standing there getting shot at. That's pretty funny. Whatever,
Your
it's all
town sounds
good.
a lot like the City of Bones. A haven for those who would not affiliate with any of the major powers.
And how did it work out for them? I guess the two really are alike.
That's true. Didn't go well. More research. I don't really know if we need very much more research. we kind of got everything we wanted. I guess we could fill out that bottom tree for the extra buffs that we can get for various things. I am getting weird frame rate drops. I don't know why. Maybe it's just this specific area. It hasn't really been a problem before. I guess that's like from very time to time, but not that commonly. It's been a pretty stable game all around. I really dislike the traps. If you're gonna have traps in the game, at least have a way to get rid of them, other than walking over them. Because they're just sort of an annoyance. Spider time.
Easy pickings.
Spider's not dying nearly as fast as I thought it was going to.
Gotcha.
Another spider's coming in, or possibly not. I think we might have missed a fight in the beginning there, on the left-hand side that we skipped. But, oh well. We'll get around to it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can go this way and catch up to it.
Trouble ahead.
Sounds interesting.
Looks like it might link up here.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly? Yeah, that looks about right. Which means we should probably fight this out. There's gonna be some bots in here.
Sure.
Lots of bots. You can hear them shuffling around in there.
Reposition.
Our own people are shooting each other because we that stupid thing. Sestia is gonna murder Kayla. Could you stop being affected by the poisonous thing? Thank you. Time to get out of there. Kayla almost died from that, but that's fine. She's good. She's good now. It's all good. Get into the middle area here. We can get a banner up. And a Titan, and a... That... This... Let them shoot everything. Oh, there's Eradicators coming from behind us. Let's go kill it. It's not dying as fast as I'd like.
Cover me.
What's from this other side? Nothing big yet. Another banner. We don't have any healing, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, let's kill on this guy. We're pretty close to the end here. I'm not seeing any big attackers. A lot of these small guys. Just watching the enemy reinforcements bar at the top. I think it's just these two small guys left that should top out the bar.
I'm taking you down.
Yep, and we're good. Another chest of loot. Nothing really exciting in it, honestly. But more healing. And that does clear that left-hand area when we came in. So we are... Oh, they're all just going through this vine trap that's on the ground here.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. It does lag a little when the game saves. That's what it is. Don't know why. I guess saves can get large? Maybe? Question mark?
Right.
Possibly? It takes a bit to write it all? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how saves work in this game at all. Another healing thing. And they're all shooting at each other because we ran over one of those stupid flowers again. Try and keep them both from shooting each other to death. That's really the only dangerous trap, honestly, is that flower, because our own damage is pretty high. So when we start shooting at ourselves, especially casters, they tend to die really fast. Alright, let's go. Start killing everything in sight. She has some sort of AI because she's using Wide Blast on her own. How do we? I guess we could. Oh yeah, she can. We can put everyone on autonomous stance. I wonder if that works. I'm gonna try it. I'm just deeply curious to see if our people can actually fight a battle. We'll keep an eye on it and see if it goes bad. It's starting to go bad. Let's change the stand ground stance, and at least for these three, I'll let her do her thing because I don't particularly care to learn her abilities at the moment. But no one's casting the right spells here. People are about to die.
Pathetic. Stop struggling.
Okay, that's dead. And now we're starting on this guy. We're not ranged. Where is she? Oh, she's way back here with another one of those stupid flower things.
Pathetic.
I wonder what aggressive stance actually does. Probably auto locks on a target. Let's try that. It's not autonomous stance, though. They won't use abilities on their own, but might start them auto-attacking the right targets, hopefully. So they don't just stand around when there's stuff to die. Possibly. Yeah, everything's dead. That guy's blooming again like crazy.
There they are.
I don't know why it's doing that. I honestly have no reason. That's possibly a thing, but whatever. It's amusing is what it is. Do we miss anything over here? Nope, we're all good.
Get going.
Anyone need healing? Not particularly. There's a soul cage over here, soul core over here. And we're stew shooting ourselves again. Around the outside is a very annoying banquet of flower death traps.
Right.
Okay. We still haven't seen like the main point of this area. We've gone pretty far in.
Downstairs, Dan. More. There they are.
Yeah, whatever that glow effect is, it's brutal for our graphics.
More trouble on our way.
It's only started recently too. There must have been a patch recently that has now really messed things up.
Yeah.
Oh, good. She's on her way back to our group. Apparently she got disconnected from our group for a second there, probably because of these flowers. Gives them
Don't have all
berserk.
day.
Makes start shooting our own people. I'm gonna quick save here. We
Sounds
do have the
interesting.
main quote-unquote fight coming up. Just up ahead here. There's a chest.
Follow me.
You'll be fine.
On it.
There is two chests actually. There's also DeLuca. Gonna let this quick save kick in first, and maybe we can grab this treasure first. Yeah, we sure can.
Right.
Can we grab both treasures first? Yes, absolutely. Alright, what do you got, DeLuca? You don't seem very powerful, so
Who in the blazes are you? Do you realize what you've just trampled over? This is private property.
Oh, shut up. I don't care. Where's your master? Where's DeLuca? I have a score to settle with him.
Wait, what score? You told us we were only going to sabotage their work.
Don't interrupt me. And you, don't make me repeat myself. Take me to your master or I'll send you back to him in pieces.
I am not going to be intimidated, nor do I have a master to take you to. I am Lord DeLuca, the owner of this property you damaged. You'd best explain your behavior post-haste, or you'll be hanging on a noose by the morning.
Try me and you won't live long enough to regret it. Now cut the crap. I know what the man I'm hunting looks like. First and foremost, he's not an elf.
Sestia, enough! Do you want to throw away everything you've built in a surge of anger?
Wait, Sestia? Is that...
Get my name out of your treacherous mouth, dog.
Don't you remember me? I'm Theo. We know each other from our childhood days, before the attack. We used to sweet-talk clerks at the market to give us samples of their sweets.
Theo is dead. He was butchered by people like you. The same night that my family died, just so you could excavate your precious silverite. Stop this charade!
You're wrong, Sestia. I was rescued by his lordship after the attack along with a few other survivors. It is true that he ordered the demolition, but he didn't know the scope or harm it would bring. He wasn't even aware that this region was inhabited. When he learned what happened, he put a mercenary captain responsible to trial and took survivors under his protection. He raised me as one of his own. If he knew you were out there alone, his heart would weep for you.
I don't believe a single word you say. I fled his people as they slaughtered my family.
What happened here was a tragic mistake. Lord DeLuca never forgave himself and spent the rest of his life trying to make up for it.
I presume you inherited the title after his death?
Yes, he passed not so long ago. As the only heir to his fortune, I picked up where he left off. The mine he was planning to dig out was to be the centerpiece around which he wanted to rebuild this place.
Bullshit! It's just an excuse to ease your conscience as you make more dirty money.
Of course, this mine will generate income, but in doing so, it will provide work and protection to the locals. We're cooperating closely with neighboring communities, and I'm overseeing it personally to make sure it's done right.
Cooperating? What choice do they have but to cooperate with you? You're the one they need protection from. Why can't you just leave them alone?
Because these lands are too ripe for their own good. If we were to retreat, someone else would soon come in our place, and they wouldn't care about the people in the least. But I understand your hesitation, which is why I'd like to present you with an offer. As a descendant of this land's denizens, you have every right to be included. Join me, and together we'll make sure that the new generation lives safe and prosperous.
By carrying on your master's blood-soaked legacy? I don't think so.
I was afraid you'd say that. Take some time to think this through. I hope you'll come around eventually.
Sestia, is everything...
We're done here. I don't want to talk now. Let's go back to the city.
But before that, we need to loot that treasure, right? Yeah.
Sure.
And try and avoid Benedict's death ray
We don't have all day.
aura thing he has. Is nuking my graphics card for some reason. Anyways, that's going to be it for this area, I guess. Nothing else around other than some healing things. Time to recall. So Sestia did an okay amount of damage, considering that we didn't really use any of her... Actually, we did use her skills. She did... She's not nearly as powerful as our other characters. That being said, that might be a little more related to the fact that we have equipped them to a much higher degree than Sestia would have had. So let's go and talk to her back at the city, get our item. We'll call it a video there.
Sestia, I don't mean to prod, but we need to talk about what happened. Why did you lie to us about your intent? You nearly roped us into a high-profile assassination.
I knew how you'd react, so I didn't tell you the whole truth. I get it. I betrayed your trust. Won't happen again. I'm leaving.
Wait, what? Why?
You're right to be pissed off. I'm no good with people. Don't want to be a hindrance.
No, Sestia, that's not it. Neither of us is angry. Surprised, sure, maybe a bit shocked, but most of all, we're worried about you.
We know what it's like to lose everything you hold dear. Reliving this must be hard, but you don't have to face it alone.
I don't understand. I lied and got you into my mess. Why would you want me to stick around?
Because that's what friends are for. We're a team now. If you feel that you should leave, we can't stop you, but please don't. We can work this through.
I don't know what to say. I'm not used to people offering their kindness.
You don't need to say anything. But when the time is right, remember that you can always talk to us.
I think I'll stay a little longer then.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, we got a new bow. Avenger's crossbow. Actually, it's got a lot of damage. It might actually, in fact, be better than one of his guns. For our main character, for Malachi. Yeah, the Friezatron's an okay gun, but I think we're going to go with 2 one-handed weapons again. But I think we're going to go with that bow. It's crazy powerful. And then we'll use a gun in our offhand, which just increased our DPS by like double, basically. What's the range on that? 13 meters? 13 meters, so the same. It does so much damage. Also, it's got lifesteal, movement speed, armor stripping, marked crit damage, lifesteal crit damage. Yeah, it's exceedingly good. Also, it's dark damage or chaos damage or whatever, and it ignores armor. Fancy. Well, there we go. We have a new weapon for Malachi, even though technically I guess it probably should go to her, but she's got an ancient rifle kicking around, she'll be fine. As for research, we have 57 whole research left. We can actually finish up this bottom bar, which we may as well. And now we just have this top bar left. We only have 4 things left to research in the game. And how close are we to a level? Very close. So after our next major mission, we should probably level up and we'll be good to go on that. For now, though, I'll leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. I'll see you next time. Take care.